You ever get an offer on a home that just seems way too good to be true? Here are 3 red flags to look for in those offers. Number 1, let's say you get an offer that is way higher than the asking price, but there is no appraisal gap and no appraisal contingency removal. The buyer could potentially be trying to dangle the shiny penny of a very high offer to get you to accept theirs. But once we get into transaction, if that home doesn't appraise for that high purchase price, guess who's going to be going back to negotiations for a lower price? Or worse, the transaction can be canceled altogether. Number 2, the lender is AWOL. In every transaction, there are some very key players that make that transaction successful. A lender is one of them. If your agent has been trying to contact the lender to talk about the offer, talk about the buyer, and they have gotten nothing back in return, run. Number 3, you get an offer from a buyer who has not seen your property altogether. Now, there are some times in an investment situation where the investor might not see the property, but when you accept an offer from a buyer, you want them to have seen the house, know the neighborhood, know what they are getting into. So there are fewer chances of surprises in the middle of that transaction.